What do y'all think about this?
It looks amazing.
It's the fancy crib.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Bussin', actually.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I think it's time I introduce you to one of my biggest influences in the world of videography, Andy Toe. Anytime I'm about to start a big project like this, I always like to go over to his channel and get gassed up. I've learned a ton from watching Andy's work. Fortunately, he just dropped a new video right before we headed to the cabin. And then the girls got in some Lizzie McGuire. Yeah, this cabin was just finished and just had the photos
You're the first
taken.
people to ever spend the night here.
Just had the photos taken like 2 days ago. I was here about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when it was still under construction, and they had, I mean, it was crazy messy in here from them putting everything together. And they did a really good job. It's commonplace for Heaven's Cabins properties to have spaces to enjoy family time, and Heaven's Playhouse is no exception. We had a blast on this day making a jack-o'-lantern. So we bought the pumpkin with the idea that we were going to come here to the cabin and carve it.
But Jay was very adamant about buying a pumpkin.
Yeah, you really wanted to buy a pumpkin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what are we going to do with it?
We're gonna carve it. We were originally gonna use like the paper that it comes.
The design? Yeah.
But that was too difficult. So we're just.
Well, it wasn't so much that it was too difficult.
We didn't have the
We didn't have the tape,
But it
and we
also
didn't have
worked.
everything. So we're just going to go with
First,
the
we gotta-
traditional carving.
Oh, Joey, was your arms tired? We used to just dig in with our hand, me and Dustin. Let's look. It looks good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Looks good.
Yeah, I think we're ready to roll.
When we would do it, ours would have one less tooth than it.
Almost always.
Oh, just there's half of it.
No, I think you're good.
Oh my god, that stupid dog. Get away that. Ooh.
All right. This really is the first one you guys have did by yourself.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. Another great space at this cabin is the playground, located conveniently beside the upper and lower decks. The girls spent hours out here messing around. Hey! You really couldn't ask for a better setting while grilling. Everything's brand new too. I think we've probably already mentioned this, but this cabin was just finished a couple days ago. So if you book this cabin in particular, she'll be one of the first ones to stay here. And look at that view while you're out here grilling or just enjoying a drink out here on the porch, or maybe examining your Pokemon cards.
Man, I'm just like, you're gonna.
Like
have
you're
to
still
come
on
big.
this.
You're gonna have to come big to get this Growlithe from me.
Oh my
Go get your
gosh.
cards.
But it's beautiful, man, beautiful. Before long, everybody was getting pretty hungry, so it was time to hit the fully stocked kitchen and make something to eat. This spacious kitchen makes it a pleasure to prepare your favorite meal. Just in there whipping it up. You got ready? As the name suggests, the upper level is full of fun things to do with the whole family. There's shuffleboard, air hockey, arcade games, foosball, and a ton of board games. Oh yeah. But we spent most of our time at the card table.
That's not even a real question.
What isn't a real question?
I'm gonna win Uno.
You're gonna win Uno?
No. She's not.
You gonna win?
The longer you're at a Heaven's Cabin property, the more you realize how much there is to do there. It kind of compels you to stay in, even though there's so much to do in the Smoky Mountain area. But that's kind of how it should be, right? A vacation is about spending time with family and friends. A stay at Heaven's Playhouse helps you to capitalize on these timeless memories with loved ones.
Jay had Uno.
I won.
Keegan had to draw. Drew a reverse right back to Jay's color. And Jay won the first round.
After saying Uno.
Yeah. Like she said Uno, and then the very next card was thrown down and went back to her. She won. Round 2.
You got a blue, Madison?
Oh, draw 2.
Thank you. I'm gonna win.
There you go, Keeg. I don't have any greens, so I'm gonna throw this on Brittany again.
Big fan.
Record that. Why you only record it when you're acting like you're winning? Draw them cards.
Red.
No. Oh, okay.
She's drawing.
You did not shuffle these good.
Oh, here we go.
It's all. Yes.
Ready for Madison, ready for. I saw them all. Here's one over here.
Don't look at it.
So what, Madison? So what? We just finished. Maybe an hour and a half later, we had to initiate some sudden death rules, and Brittany won. So
I mean, did we think anything else was gonna happen? Did we really think anything else was gonna happen?
As night falls, we decided that we were going to bake some cookies and snuggle up to watch a Halloween movie. And it's just started to be that time of year when there's a chill in the air that sets the mood perfectly.
They knew about the cookies, but they didn't know about these. So we're about to watch that movie and eat some Halloween cookies and some Halloween candy.
These don't really look like. I never. Oh, they.
They're ghosts.
I finally see. I never saw it.
You never seen the ghost? Yes.
But eventually it's time to put the kids to bed. And that's when, in our opinion, Heaven's Playhouse really shines. Turn the lights down and the fireplace is up, and the whole identity of this place will change if you allow it. No doubt, playing the games are fun, but for adults and especially parents, sometimes doing absolutely nothing is the best thing to do. And on this night, we did exactly that. We spent about 2 hours in the hot tub. Mind your business. Okay, it's time to snap out of it. But if you want to go back there, this spacious, beautiful, and brand new property is available for booking now. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2 master suites, sleeps 8 people, chock full of games and activities and things to do, conveniently located within minutes from Gatlinburg. This is prime real estate and the perfect fall getaway for your family and friends. As with every Heaven's Cabin property, it's a feast for the eyes as soon as you walk in. It's always impressive. But understand that this is just commonplace for this company. This is the status quo. If you want to book Heaven's Playhouse or any of the other luxury properties from Heaven's Cabins, a link will be in the description to do so. It's really hard to beat a Smoky Mountain vacation, driving over the mountain or through the forest when the leaves are falling in October. but it's impossible to beat when you wake up to that view every morning at Heaven's Playhouse. If you made it this far, like if you liked it, comment if you're a fan, subscribe if you're feeling it. If not, that's okay too.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you might see some bear wrestling too. Thanks again.
He had a round of cardio. This time he was able to fight through round 1, and he still feels good and confident starting round 2.
And the ball to superlative.